like I'm marching to the beat. Deep inside my heart, I got a promise I'ma keep. Kill the ones that follow me, dedicate my own just to save the life of my peace. When I sleep, don't weep. Keep the fire lit till we freeze. These degrees of the whole environment. Our nation constitution states we all have the right to bear arms when they doing wrong. Then it's time to fight.
Let's step away from the message a little bit. You switched up your rhyme patterns for the first maybe 5 stanzas. You brought back the military kind of. How did you? What made you attack it differently? Because it's the same pattern. The beat is the same pattern as the earlier song, but you attacked it differently. What was behind that decision?
I have a fond respect for music and musicians, artists, and people who try to deliver their message. And what I try to stay away from was being preachy and overbearing with saying the same things. And a lot of times the messages also often revolve around similar resource, you know. And I think that I felt it was important to also be like entertaining, because life is such. And when you think about the one day I was watching the drummer drum like this, right? But I was watching it through the window. I just happened to be walking by a school, and it was just interesting. And then it made me think about drumline and all these other things. I'm like, wow, these are like, somebody has to put something into that. So I'm like, wow, when you look at these things, it was just interesting to me. I'm like, wow, the vibe that you have to put into that, like, it's already wrapped around your body, and it's like, it gotta be heavy, you know what I mean? It gotta be a heavy load to bear. I mean, a heavy load to bear. And it just made me, you know, kind of meditate. And that was actually the last song that I did by myself on that particular project. So I wanted to do a little different. I wanted to get more into what that feeling was of that walk, that march, that feeling, that hitting that drum. You know what I mean? That, you know, like, you might not even have a gun, but you walking into a war. Like, I wanted to know, like, what, you know, I wanted to get into that character. You know, what's going on, how his heart is beating, what's pushing him, what's his pulse like to move. And that's what it came out to. I like it. I like it. You know, I had to experiment a little bit, but I'm glad it came out like that.